Yeah, hold on.
I can hear TFE's keyboard, so I know he's there.
What? Outrageous.
What do you mean, what?
Right, what are we supposed to be doing?
You're still working on your solar array room. I've got some ideas for it too, that I might share with you later. I'm just trying to get solar tracking done first. Because I'm gonna try and get a solar tracking array done here. And then I'll set you up. Hey, did you try and set up RTX voice?
Oh no, I didn't.
In the end?
It's a bit late.
I had a thought. So, since last week, there's been... yeah, you probably should have, so you're not that kid on the train with the really loud headphones. But with regards to the voice mod, I had an idea. Since there's a bit of a... Some people love it. I'm one of them. Some people don't. Seems to be most of the people who don't are the ones who try and watch all the streams at once. And this sort of stops them from doing that, so I can sort of understand why they dislike it, but also I think it's a fairly small group, but it's significant. But what I was thinking was, we can keep with the mod until we get our comms system built up. Once it's built up, then we just use TeamSpeak.
Oh yeah, that could work.
So we've got like an interim goal to get our communications sorted. Yeah. So that way we do both.
Yeah.
And we get to have the fun of it, but then once we're sorted, we're sorted.
Now that's odd. You get kind of distorted as I get really close to your ways. At this sort of distance you sound okay.
Weird. Alright. I see housing. I need a computer. It's in the computer. Thanks, Mr. Bioreculus. Thank you for the 100 bits. I guess we can do the stream together thing since we are streaming together even though we're not going to have shared chat.
Yep.
I've sent you an invite.
It has been received 3 seconds ago.
Excellent. What are you going to call complete for the comms? Having a fixed broadcast on the base that has a battery backup. Because it needs to be something that we foreseeably wouldn't expect to go down during a short power outage. And if there's a big power outage, I'll just mute everybody on TeamSpeak. Force them to go back.
Are we sure Splitsie doesn't do that anyway? Alright, what the heck was I up to? It's been a week, I've forgotten. All facing the same way, and... oh man, it's making an airlock, that's what it was.
Nope, that's not what you want. What do you want? What's that? Okay. One of the boards in. Yep, we can just connect it directly to that housing for now. And then we'll get this done. So what I'm doing at the moment, for those unfamiliar with Stationeers, is I've built a computer upon which I can, with which I can use. Let me start again. I built this computer because this computer is going to allow me to write code to this chip that I'm putting in here, and then that code is going to control the solar panels to make them track the sun. I need to still get a sensor down and a couple of other things, but this was the start bit that was needed. I needed to do that before I could do any of the other things anyway. I need some more cables. Yeah, I know. I still need to connect the whole lot around. I don't really want to leave this this right here at the moment. I'll move it. I can remove those fixed solar panels.
Actually, hang on. I don't think I've even made a door before. Hatch.
The sooner we get these hooked up, the better.
Ah, just a boring glass door.
There are many devices that have alternate versions that I forget that their alternate versions exist. Because I've either never used them or very rarely used them. Oh no, do I need a label maker? I think I might do for my script. Is the cable power limit still a thing? Yeah, absolutely. So what I've done is I've got the low power cables running to, let's get some light on this, running to the data side of the panels, but not connected to the power side. The power side is all heavy cable. That heavy cable runs outside and will run to a battery that I'm going to move out there, and then I'm going to run a heavy cable back in and run the base on transformers, so that I can have the power setup in the base a little more sensibly controlled. In fact, on that topic, let's get some heavy cable made. Yeah, there's a third super heavy cable that you've now got access to. Just shove some more potato in Capac's face. Thanks, Neon God. Thanks for the prime dot.
Taunting with food.
The prime's up. Well, no, I'm smashing it in his face.
Harsh.
Water too. It's not just food. Oh, has to be done. I did it to you before you woke up.
What?
I know you were planning on going outside, but your timing of closing your helmet then was perfect. Like, no, you will not smash food in my face.
Yeah, same Master. I'm sure Splitsie will remember to make the radios eventually. Just a question of how long it takes. Things you put in your face relogged on, not a family friend. Now we get back to the Space Engineers game of mashing the rotation keys until I get the right one.
On Venus, I had a massive setup with like big wind turbines. I had all these rows that had to be separated because I would easily burn out one of these heavy cables. And man, having 500 kilowatts on a cable, I could have had
Wait a
the
second,
whole
these are
setup on
different
this
kind of
one.
wall.
It would have been so tidy. The super heavy cable is vanilla. I think it...
Yeah, take the normal... Wait, do we even have any of the normal walls?
Oh, no, I need more copper. Hey, TFE.
Yeah?
Can you hear me, mate?
Hmm? What was that?
He said, yeah. Is there any copper outside?
Not in the
Is
immediate
there any copper
vicinity.
already smelted by Capac?
Oh, my Capac.
Can you check in the cupboards? In the yeah, over there. Is there any copper there?
Nope.
I should probably change my voice to shout. That might help. Is there any there?
No.
If there is, can you chuck it in the airlock?
I looked and there isn't any.
Oh, there isn't? Alright. I'll have to come outside and make some. Cool. Alright, let's go outside then. Or on the shelves. I can quickly snot some up. Oh, he's got heaps of copper. What was he looking at?
What?
There's 100 grams of copper.
Did I somehow miss it while looking at it? I'm clearly awake.
There were 2 bars of copper there.
What?
Oh, so you're blaming sleep deprivation, huh?
Yeah.
Is that it? Okay. Alright, battery. Kit, battery. Thank you, Beltonic. Thank you for 300 unicorns. Thank you very much. Reminds me of me looking versus my wife. Well, it reminds me of, well, Toby looking. He hasn't really learnt what looking is yet, I don't think. Which is a weird concept that I'm like, oh right, you actually have to learn how to search. Like how to look around and think of the object you're looking for and then find it in the... poop.
Oh, what's Splitsie done?
That was going to happen. Well, we ran out of power. Thank you, JMD. Thank you for 49 months. Thanks for tuning in just in time for the chaos. Yes, you did, because I see a Capac in TeamSpeak, which means he's...
Ah. Capac's here to interrupt us?
See... Yep. I love the look of this game, but with a 6-month-old baby keeping me awake most nights, it feels like this is a bit too tricky to learn at the moment. Can you pick it up quite quickly? Carl, I think... G'day, Capac. Okay, don't respond to me then. I think Stationeers... Yeah, but you were late to it. The amount of delay on our audio. Capac sounds like he's in a cathedral.
What?
I fed and watered you while you were catatonic.
He's not a plant. Or is he?
That's not what catatonia means.
That could be.
Anyway, I think Stationeers is a game that's not too bad for a new parent, because when you're playing solo and you need to drop it for whatever reason, you press escape and it pauses. In solo, it will pause. So any game that allows you to hit one key and you're instantly paused is a good game for a new parent or someone who's got an additional kid.
And games that don't let you
will you
pause
die?
them
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they're really not good if you're going to have little people who need things from you. It doesn't work. Capatonic, yeah. Okay, so... well, you were Mr. Smelter and Mr. Miner, and you were doing actually a pretty good job of it. TFE was Mr. Solar, and by that I mean he's made a room that isn't actually a room yet.
It's almost a room.
So it looks like he started to build an airlock.
Correct.
When is a room not a room?
When it's exposed to the
no
atmosphere.
room.
Wait, why does it need an airlock?
Because we want... Eventually I'd like to make that the greenhouse.
Well, to move all the solar panels onto
Yeah,
the
sure,
roof.
but
We'll
if
have
it's
hardened
just for
solar
a
arrays that are
panel
outside.
at the moment, doesn't it just need a door?
Yes, in theory it should just need a door. Although, I can't remember what state the game is in. So, there's a thing where if the room's atmosphere is not different to the external atmosphere, it counts as being external and things take damage. I think that's still the way the game is handling things, even though the devs have thought about ways that they could change that, but they haven't changed it yet. So the inside atmosphere needs to be different. So that's why airlock. It's one of their things that they've had to do to try and make it efficient. Yes, we're out of power.
Power low.
And I've deliberately not put the APC on, but I might do it. To try and get this battery printed so I can get this solar array done.
Sniper, thanks for Prime Sub.
Oh yeah. Invite Capac to stream. So Capac, I had a thought. I've mentioned it to TFE and to chat, and my thought was, with the audio mod, I quite enjoy it. I know some people are angry at me for it, but I quite enjoy it. But what I thought was, once we get a comms tower up, we switch over and just use TeamSpeak at that point. But it gives us an interim goal of we need to get a comms tower.
Sure.
Did you want to work on some of that once we've got some power going? Like, because I thought maybe actually make it look like a proper comms tower with a battery backup and its own power supply and stuff. Because it then can also act as a beacon to find our way home easily. If you don't want to, that's fine. I'm happy to do it. I'd quite enjoy doing it. I was just offering it because it seems like the sort of thing that you often enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's fine. Nothing I suggest to you is you must do this.
Struggling to remember how anything works. Alright, fine. Okay. I'm going back to bed then. See you guys later. That's the end of the stream.
Alright, bye Capac. Just have to keep force feeding you and force watering you.
Capac goes to bed, rises, the sun comes up. Interesting strategy.
Typical.
Yeah, that sounds pretty normal. I was going to try to figure out how this nonsense works. That's what I was doing.
Well, Johnny, I had a thought. If we go to push to talk, like if we change all of our voice to push to talk, we might be able to do something like you're suggesting, which was, I'd like to see how the radios work a bit. Maybe after that you can excuse that we've not skipped any steps, we're just simplifying it for streaming thing. But what I was thinking was, once we get the comms tower up and we have radios, if anyone drives away on an independent excursion, they move out of the TeamSpeak channel and we have to use the radio. But if we're all in the general vicinity, we just use it. But then we'll have to use push to talk through it. And I don't know how hard that's going to be for us to set up, but we can see. I'd like to do that. I'd like to have that sort of stuff because I think this is fun. No matter how many people tell me I'm wrong about my style of fun.
Alright, what do I need?
You'd have to ask Capac. You're asking the wrong person, Daniel.
Torch, plastic sheets, and glass sheets, okay.
I've got a few of these printed. And steel sheets. That should actually be enough. Oh, I need to cook a potato. Thanks, Neo. Thank you for the bribes up. And thank you for the happy partner anniversary. So, Capac, you know how it's our 10-year anniversary soon? Content creation.
You're that old?
No.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
How old are you two?
Hang on. I've got to go back inside.
Did it come back
3.
inside to talk?
Yeah, I forgot. So yeah, you know how we've talked about this numerous times, and next week is literally that. Turns out it's also my
I know nothing.
Twitch stream
Streamiversary, whatever it's
anniversary
called.
thing this week. Yeah, that nonsense. But I annoyingly can't change to when it actually was.
That is my birthday.
Yeah, well, I don't have that option. Because it only lets you shift it by 2 weeks either side.
How far out is it?
But if I'd realised it, I might have tried to shift it to when our thing was next week. But I didn't realise, and now it's activated, so I can't do it.
Oh, it's like literally right now.
Yeah, it's literally right now. Silly Twitch. Oh, I'm going outside.
Yeah.
Where are we getting food now?
Splitsie magic's it into the cupboard, doesn't he?
Vacuuming out the battery room for the
There's a food.
effect of cold. No. No, the amount of cold here, I don't think so.
What the? Capac, did you turn your jetpack on indoors?
What are you talking about, food?
It was an accident.
I mean, at the moment that's okay because your jetpacks are only spitting out nitrogen.
I can't remember what any buttons do, so.
You can't what? You can't remember any buttons. Thank you for the sub. Thank you very much.
And I suppose part of it is I'm also being more careful to not try and talk over them like I used to. That is possibly not helping as well.
We're doing some smelting. Still got a reasonable amount of material.
I think it's more because we can't really mute ourselves to each other with the way the mod is. I can put it on push to talk, but then I've got to keep mashing the button every time I want to talk, which is kind of tricky. Oh, achievement for placing a station battery. I totally did that.
Yeah, but don't forget to turn it on before you block access to the switch. Yep.
So I can fix this cabling.
Okay, so that's our power in, which I'll turn on, because it might start collecting a little bit of charge from the solar panels before I start moving them. And then I need to bring this back around to the front of space start setting up a couple of transformers. This is sort of my attempt at setting things up semi-properly from early on. Because if I do this now and I set up the cabling early, it should make...
Oh, the iron window has different patterns.
Upgrade later.
It's got stripes instead of these weird
Hey,
hexagons.
TFE,
Yeah?
I was wondering, if I get the time soon, would you mind if I did some little modifications to your building to use some of the mod blocks that we've got that you
Ooh.
might not know about?
What are you thinking? Furniture?
I'm thinking curving this top corner all the way along.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a bit of a box. I approve of asymmetry.
Yeah. Yeah, so rounded box.
Yeah. Wait, where the heck's my welding torch? Nope, it's not in the mining belt. Ah, there it is.
Try and get a little bit at least.
Right, I've got it's green now.
240 watts, that's going to be something. Still not going to last through the night. No chance.
Ah, that's the wrong button.
Pressure critical.
I do have the light pole mod, Chipsticks. I do. I also have your plants mod. Yeah, the day feels really short.
Yeah, that was only what, like 15 minutes?
Really short. I wonder if we're in winter. And that's why it's so short? Yeah, Zoran, winter. In Stationeers you have seasons. Astronomic, the sun's orbit will vary. Well, sorry, not the sun's orbit. Our orbit varies, or our tilt, or whatever it is, varies such that we have different solar periods per day throughout the year.
Cool, that's built.
Astrological winter, sure. What can I do during... No, I suppose I can turn this off and start bleeding these until we get the solar array out. That's really where a lot of this problem came from, was me charging all these large batteries.
Ah, dang it, apparently I smell
Because
again.
we haven't made them yet. I don't even know what... Last week we only just barely got the tool printer up and running.
And never mind shower.
Oh right, because we need the tier 2 tool maker before we can make radios. So it's still a little ways off for us. I'm not even considering doing upgrades until we have secure power. So that just feels like, just no. Just no. It's not gonna happen.
Right, now to spy on Splitsie's airlock and steal the design.
Yeah. Oh, storm.
Oh, guess never
Yeah,
mind.
Tiffy, if you'd like me to walk you through the airlock, design,
Yeah.
obviously after the storm, let me know.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea, yeah.
Sure. Okay, so do you know what you've put down there so far?
I've got 2 doors.
Have you put any of the functional elements in?
No.
Are the doors cabling? Is the cabling for the doors pointing inward to the airlock?
Good question. I have no idea.
Okay.
Knowing me, one is inward
So-
and one is outward.
We'll start with that. Yeah. All right. We'll start with that once the storm's gone. We can't really do any building while the storm's out there because stuff will get blown away. So we can't dismantle anything and drop anything on the ground. Hey, Tiff, you got a glass? You got a sheet of glass, right? Oh wait, I've got some. Never mind. Don't worry. Don't worry. Before I run out of that, let's make a transformer. Or two, actually.
What traps?
That is not possible. Steve cannot come in
Traps are a bit strange.
because Steve is busy.
Wait, is Capac outside in the storm?
Yeah, he's standing up on the roof. Not sure what he's doing out there, but that's his prerogative.
Where's a giant flying rock to him in the face?
Wow.
Anything else?
That's usually what happens in storms, isn't
I
it?
hope Capac heard that. Oh, you mean because of space engineers?
Stationeers.
You've been hit by debris. Whatever. I talk.
I want to be hit by a
You-
tree. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll go back.
What if you were hit by brie, Capac? Would you feel better about being hit by brie?
Acceptable.
As long as it hits you in the face hole? Brie. Creamy. This is taking so long to get this set up.
Is anyone else able to use a drinking fountain? Because I suddenly can't anymore.
You can. Use it now. Are you full? Are you at 100%?
No, it's 74%. Odd.
Well, it looked like you were kind
Why
of
have
clicking
you
it on
done
and
this?
off. You weren't square onto it. The computer in front of the switch?
You blocked access to the power switch for the...
Tell me when it's full. And I'll turn it off. What's the pressure at, Capac?
It's not even at 4,000
You
yet.
actually... Well, tell me that!
You didn't give me
You
a
need to
chance. You
communicate,
asked me is
man.
it full and you immediately turned it off.
Oh, was it a comms delay, was it?
Even that's not a reasonable excuse.
It is if the delay was as much as
Quickly,
just
do you think
then.
this thing is going to detonate the building?
It's also us. Excuses
potentially
don't
very
need to be
quickly.
reasonable.
Comms delay does seem way worse with Capac than TFA for some reason.
What? I have better latency than Capac? Impossible.
I may have a theory on why.
Because
It could be that Capac's defaulted for some reason. His connection, even though it shouldn't have, because he did it through the browser, his connection has defaulted to Steam P2P, whereas yours hasn't.
Yeah.
So you've got greater bandwidth,
Did
meaning
pop
the packets
message
aren't.
up.
Yeah. For some reason, I think Capac's on a worse connection to me.
Okay,
Capac
that's...
is further away, only emotionally rather than physically.
Okay, I can drink, but only up to 74%. Weird.
What did you eat? Did you eat raw potato?
Oh, I might have.
That's why.
Ah.
The quality of the food you eat affects how much you can hydrate.
That makes sense. Hey, I'm learning these things. Learn by messing up.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I forget how little you knew when we played Terraformers, and so how much
And how long
you
it's
would
been.
easily forget. Yeah, it's hard to keep track.
Actually, Capac, you might know, does this storm look like the Badlands in Star Trek Deep Space Nine?
It'd help if we connected the data to this, wouldn't it?
Yeah, all it needs is some lightning strikes, I reckon.
So this is where the Voyager was lost. If it had some whirlwinds
Oh yeah,
and some
tornadoes.
Cardassians, it'd be right on the money.
Turns out we're actually on a spaceship. Jeez, you can barely even see the ground outside.
Why is it flashing an error? I guess I just needed to restart it. Cool, so that's on the chip now. Did I set this up so I could... Yeah, I need the label maker. I need to make a label maker anyway. Let's see what I need for it. Because it'll make it heaps easier to teach TFE about the airlock if I can use labels. Raw potato is not great for you to eat. If it's green, it can actually make you ill. Cooked green potato, I think, is less bad, but still not great.
What? Who stole my air tank?
What? Someone take your air tank?
Did TFE steal your air tank?
No, I've had the same one the whole time. Capac, what's that in your hand?
I left it in the tank filler, now it's gone.
You're holding it.
It's in your hand. It's in your left hand.
Well, that'll do it. Well, who put it there?
And I thought me looking for a final playing copper was bad.
Pickpocketed me.
Well, they reverse pickpocketed you.
On the ground. There's a label for you.
Ooh. Oh, and my inventory's
It's
full.
like the person who asks, "Where are my glasses?" when they're on their head. But to a whole extra level.
I feel like I'm working in a supermarket holding this.
Label. Yep. Solar panel 0.
Hey, the storm's cleared.
Let's just check if this works. Alright, I don't have a sensor yet. Sorry, TFA, I'm just going to get this set up first, and then I'll help you with the airlock, because if I can get this set up, we have power.
Yep. Is there anything we need to mine? I could quickly go and grab some.
Have a look outside, see what, and ask Capac, see if he knows of anything that we're short of, because he's been smelting a lot. He might actually know more about what we need than I do.
Yep.
I don't remember which way around the sensor was supposed to be set. I think it says it in my script though. Sensor data to 0 degrees. Yeah, there we go. Look at me go. Look at me, be sensible. So 0 degrees is that way.
Ah, looks like Capac's busy with the ring logic. You see, so we distract me instead because Capac ignores chat. I wouldn't say ignore. Wow. It varies. Here, get the mining belt back on. How's the battery? This. Oh. Battery's at 12%. Okay, I might want to go back and fix that. So I haven't checked in a while. I know Epics need it. There's a lot of holes. Yeah, that's kind of just how my start ends up. A lot of doom voxels. Why am I hearing Splitsie just saying power? He sounds like Clarkson.
Okay. Solar panels are tracking. Battery is going to get power.
That has no power?
Presumably you're talking about the potato? Thanks, Bushell.
What the heck? I've been doing it online. It'll be fine.
Fortunately, Beef, I did actually, when I wrote that script, I actually wrote down which direction to put the data port of the thing. Which is, saved me a lot of trouble. I'll label is still on, thank you.
Yeah, well, so with the mod, it is kind of tricky trying to listen to multiple people at once. Because if you go near each other, then you start getting overlapping audio. Yes. Oh, just oxide. What? Oxide allows the mounting of all place devices. My HUD looks a bit broken. It's doing that while looking at... Wait a second. This is like I was having the audio bugs last time. Now apparently it's showing the wall descriptions. It's a bit odd. Best respect, it still shows the mining button correct. Not convinced to make the multiplayer stream. I mean, I suppose that's why we're trying it. See how it goes. Because we did do a test recording first. Well, that ran into the problem of basically never being able to hear each other at all because we'd start with literally nothing. It was quite funny trying to get a pressurized space up before we died, though. Ah, jeez. What did I just get a notification for? Oh, following a come up. 1,500? My goodness. The thing that's last night I was 1,499. Mentioned building radios. Yeah. And he's also mentioned once we've got the radios, or maybe even the comm tower set up, we'll just use normal TeamSpeak. Because I know when we tried out the radios, just in creative, it ran into the problem. It's got like a clicking noise whenever you turn it on off, which makes sense, but after you do it a couple of times, it gets bit annoying. I mean, it makes sense, so it tells you it's on, but yeah. Plus, using normal TeamSpeak means I can have all my sound gates and everything, so... For example, I can't currently run the desktop or fan across the room. Desktop fan, that is. Because without my sound gate settings, my microphone picks it up. Plus, apparently, depending on where I'm sitting, my headphones... I call them headphones, they're not. They're more like... do you know what they're called? Well, I know what they're called. They're called COS KSC 75s. Then the Capac noise transmitting, true. The thing with these, they're like clip-on earphones, so they bleed a lot of noise. Which means it can sometimes feed back into the microphone, which means I've had to move it sort of away in front of me. Which mostly works, except it also means it's close to my keyboard. Because, yeah, over the head headphones I've always found annoying. Must have a big or something, because they're always pressed on my skull. So I could wear them for like 1 or 2 hours, and then like, oh jeez, my head's getting sore. Yeah, headphones for 4+ hours would be uncomfortable. Yeah, that's pretty much the main thing, is that... I know from, someone I watch on YouTube that, yeah, they've got COS KC 75s, and they reckon they're pretty good. Especially for how cheap they are, so I'm like, sure, I'll get one, and it's worked pretty well since then. So yeah, it's just nice not having that pressing down on the top of my head. It's annoying they're wired, but it's not a massive problem. Because I need to sit reasonably close to my keyboard anyway. Wear a hard hat most of the workday. Huh? Alright, how much battery does my cartridge have again? 20%. And I have no way to send up a distress signal if it runs out and I can't find my way home. Third
tank low.
Oh. Oh, 650 kilopascals and dropping. Ah, go, go, go. Wait a second, I might have zoomed. Dang it, I messed around with the zoom in and out FOV buttons, and now I don't know what the original was. I think it's that, though. Don't track the Nate navigationally challenged one. I mean, that's why I checked where Capac was as well.
Then it's connected like this. So it's controlling the light. It's outputting on.
Oh. Yeah, but the way I wrote the solar thing, the only thing that really mattered was the alignment between the panels and the sensor. Doesn't really matter what direction they point in the world. The ones I called 0 will work whenever the sensor and data panel ports, sensor and panel data ports are in the same direction. Oh, interesting, babe. You remember more about what I wrote than I do, which isn't surprising. So, TFE,
Okay.
you wanted a crash course in airlocks, right?
Yep. Alright, and I just eat the potatoes even though it limits my hydration, or
Yeah.
you do something? Okay.
No, you cook the potatoes in the microwave. And then you eat the baked potatoes from the microwave.
And then I risk blowing it up. Let's go.
Do you want me to show you how to bake a potato in a microwave? Okay, so that's what a baked potato looks like.
Yeah, I can tell the
Put your
difference.
glass in there. Glass doesn't belong in there. Put it in your suit.
I don't have a spare slot.
Why is it switching on
In my inventory.
vertical sun?
Well, then chuck the glass chuck the glass in here on the glass stack that's already in there. You don't need the glass right now, do you?
I guess not.
Alright. So grab the uncooked potatoes,
Yeah, I got the right one.
walk over to the microwave, click once, and put one potato in. Now close the microwave.
Where's the button? I only get the add potato option.
The lid is on top.
Hold on. Is
Oh.
there a way to invert? Is there a way to invert the output from this?
So close it,
Reading 0
and then turn it on,
irradian.
Yeah, it's magic.
It.
and it cooks. It is magic because it turns from a bowl into a baked potato. And then you open it, and then you eat the baked potato.
Oh, my inventory's full again.
So there you go, and that will allow you to get up to 100% hydration. We're going to need to get traders before we can get higher than 100%. Because we're not going to be able to cook any good food until then. Alrighty. So, you have no equipment down there for your airlock, is that correct?
Correct. I just have the doors.
Okay. So, what we need are 2 active vents.
Oh, yeah.
Have a look in here and see if there are any active vents. Are there any active vents in there? There are.
Ha, there is. Oh, we got 3.
Alrighty. So grab that.
Yep.
Yeah, grab that stack. You'll also need to grab the area power controller.
Oh, my inventory's full again.
Because you want to have backup power for this thing. What's in your inventory right now?
Oh, yeah.
Probably a whole load of junk.
Are you still carrying your flares? Let me see if I can bring up your stream.
No, don't look like I can carry my flares.
Started there.
Oh, I've got a bunch of sheets.
Yeah. Alright. I'll carry those then, because I've got space. Give me the area power controller.
Yeah.
Okay. So we also need to get passive vents. So go to the Atmos printer, the pipe bender,
Yep.
and make 2 passive vents. Oh no, the autolade's on. We've got decent power input now. Like, it'll be enough for us to get by for a little while.
Why am
So
I being
just to-
told Capac ate all the spuds?
Make sure you stop it when it's made 2.
Yep.
Because people like stirring the pot.
Mmm.
Okay, so you got the 2?
What just
Did you stack them?
happened?
Or are you carrying 1 in each hand?
I've got 2. Capac, what are you doing?
Did you just destroy all the potatoes by putting them all in the microwave at once?
He did.
I don't know how.
Or he
but
ate them.
Oh, he
apparently-
wasn't... Okay, so 30 Mile wasn't stirring the pot. Capac actually did just destroy all of the potatoes at once.
Capac is worse at using a microwave than me. Somehow.
Yeah, I know. It's an achievement.
I thought when you put a potato in the microwave, it would be a potato, but it transformed into a bowl.
Well, so you just
Yes,
chucked all of them
and
in.
then you cook the bowl and it comes back as a potato.
It reassembles itself into a potato.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does have a point. You basically break it down and reassemble it.
But the the other point is,
We're not
I was
making
literally
Pringles.
describing this to TFE while you were in earshot.
You're assuming
Try
he
it
was...
again. This time, just click once,
Yeah, well,
close
I
the
was-
microwave.
Capac isn't an eavesdropper.
You were what, sorry? And now we see why I planted so many potatoes.
Capac's like, what's the opposite of an eavesdropper? Someone who doesn't overhear conversations even when they should.
And they use picker-upper.
Man, that was just classic.
Eve's the lifter.
What?
All right.
Am I out of
So
power?
you've got your
Power
two
supply.
vents.
Yep.
Do you want to put them both in one hand, TFE?
They are. The active vents in the other hand.
Have you got an active vent in one hand and passive in the other?
Yes. Do they look the same or something?
We out of power again.
Okay. Yeah, they do. They look the same when you're in your hands.
Ah.
Yes, we are out of power again.
Which is why I'm making this whole solar setup.
Right. Yes. So, I can turn the computer off now. What am I doing? All right. So you can't do this now. We're gonna have to wait till morning.
Oh,
When
brilliant.
morning comes, you'll be able to print off some pipes because we need some pipe to connect the passive vents to the active vents.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, once we've done that, we'll then build up what we've got, and then we'll come back and get the next parts we need.
should be daytime soon because it just said I'd survive 30 days. It's been a month. I'm surprised I haven't died yet.
Pretty much. Yeah. I'm not surprised you two haven't died.
I don't know, considering how
I've played a lot more Stationeers since the last time we played together.
I mean, yeah, but you know what happened when we tested
Survived
out
on
the
Venus
mod?
and Vulcan. Which I do. Yeah, we'll be okay. The sun's coming up. Solar arrays will start putting some power in. I'm gonna probably put a full 8 panels inside here soon because we've actually got enough panels over here that I can do that and hook them up. But I just want to help you get this airlock started. All right, so TFB, print off some insulated pipe, not liquid pipe, just regular pipe, but it needs to be insulated.
Nope, we still don't have power yet.
Okay, we should have power soon. So just when it shows up, just do it. Landing on a complete survival base does help. Absolutely, yes. Giving myself 4 hours to prep for these two made a big difference. But it also made a big difference to them just being able to even do anything here.
Almost literally landing on the base. Seeing I nearly got trapped in my pod.
You did.
The solar
Perhaps,
panels
son, I need to
are
print
not
things.
outside because they would be damaged by the storm. I'm guessing we don't have the stuff to make the hardier solar panels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need stellite for that, which is advanced thing.
Well, the few things I do remember about this game.
Are you sure you haven't broken a
Yes,
connection
Capac?
somewhere?
Is stuff still not turning on?
Shouldn't we have power by now?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Oh, your light turns on during the day, Capac.
Ow.
what?
Wait, is that... Don't do that
Sorry.
strange... Is that... How much power does that use?
lot. The light actually uses quite a bit.
And if it's only on during the daytime because it goes flat at night time, it's kind of... I mean, I suppose it's still useful. It's a bit dark in here.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
We're just having fun. Chill, man. Chill.
Right. What, like 5 or 10 insulated pipes? Okay.
So,
I'll
Crazy.
start having fun by...
yeah, how many do you have?
I do not have any currently.
How many pipes do you have, TFP?
None.
Okay. So we got enough. Let's make some. We might also see if we're going to try something and see if it speeds up the rate of the airlock as well, which it should do, but we'll see. Forget Toby. Do you ever think this would be easier with Charlie? I did teach her how to open a door, much to my chagrin. Much to my later, oops, why did I do this?
Opening doors and...
I'll grab this stack because you got no
airlocks in
space, right?
Yeah, I'm out of space.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Okay, pipe utility gas, we'll get 2 of those.
Alright, I can drink now.
Oh, yeah, it is getting a bit toasty in here, I might need to pop some oxide in my hand.
A mess in it?
Is Capac spying on us again? Oh no, he's got a zero up there.
I think he's trying to figure out logic circuits, which are really quite difficult. I think Capac might even do better trying to work out IC10 instead. But, oh well. Alright, let's go. We're going to go build an airlock.
Yep.
It's like teaching a toddler to walk. You are proud of the achievement, then realize what you have released into your life. Yep. The number of first pets,
What the?
myself included.
Okay, that cutout is odd.
And then you talk to people who've had 3 or 4 kids, and they're like, "Oh no, this latest one, nah." They can figure it out when they figure it out.
Oh, I just got a
No.
waste tank. Caution, 1 second. Do it outside. No, I did that the first time. It did not go well.
Waste tank critical.
You can't trick me when I already fooled myself.
Input from the water breather.
Okay.
TV, drop some of your construction materials over here. Because it should be a while till those
Whoa.
install. Alright. So first up, grab the door and put it in the way around that we need it, so that we can have all of the data and PowerPoint pointing inward. And rebuild the door.
Where'd
And
you
then
put
rebuild the
it?
door with the pieces that I've left on the ground here. The door's in the airlock, TP.
Ah.
I thought they made it so you can't just disassemble items and they instantly repair. Is that still a thing you can do? If so, that's a bit sad.
Put the door upside
Can you be
down.
doing that? Oh no.
Running torch. Okay, door is now facing inwards.
And we connect. Sorry, TV, what's that?
Yep, door is facing inwards now.
You put it around the wrong way.
What?
It needs to be facing inward to the airlock.
I thought you meant inwards to the room.
See how you... No, I said the airlock. I hope.
I hope you did it.
I'll be back in a minute. I've got to get some more stuff for building this battery.
Yeah. Need 3 different tools to deconstruct this thing. Put it sideways. Oh, imagine how much of a pain the cabling would be.
It is. Yeah, I probably should have just said both doors need to face each other. That would have also worked. Oh yeah, steel sheet. Honestly, we have plenty of steel. I would rather build them up to be airtight now than have to worry about fiddling and finding exactly how many I need later. I just like to get it done.
No, it's getting dark.
And it's really easy to make new steel. It's really not hard. Man, we need that solar array, a bigger one. And some, wind turbines. I can probably put down a wind turbine or two.
Actually, let's get the crowbar out of my hopper before I accidentally force the doors open.
Because it should be...
Jeez, the day's not very long though.
I'm probably going to have to go talk to...
It says solar irradiance. This is a reader. The reader outputs if there's solar irradiance or not. The mass unit
Trying to listen to Capac to see what he's talking about.
I keep trying to put the jumpsuit away, not the
should be
jetpack.
outputting that state to switching on the light.
Is Capac
What's
going to
going on, Capac?
I'm trying to get this light to switch on when the sun goes down. As far as I can tell, it should all be working, but the light was just powered up the whole time.
Capac thinks this should be working, but the light is
So the way that it's
just shining on the whole time.
yeah, so the way it should be working
Okay.
is it detects if there's solar radiance, then the mass unit
Keep
reverses
standing close
it
to me,
and
Capac.
says not if it is. What?
You got to stand closer to me. Stop walking backwards while you're talking. Also, have you got shouts on? Because
Sure.
it defaults back to normal. So you've got
what's the
a
key for
daylight
it?
sensor, which is being picked up, which is reading solar irradiance. I don't know how solar irradiance works.
Well, I mean, it shows a number when there is some, and it shows 0 when there isn't. And then the mass unit is turning it
Okay.
to 1 when it's 0, so it should be turning on the light because the logic writer is getting a 1. But during the day yesterday, when there was solar radiance... and
So
it
the
was
math
0,
unary
it
is
was
working
still
when it's
switching the
not
light.
equal to 1. It's it's saying not equal 1.
Yes, that's what it should say. So it's getting a
Shouldn't it say
0
not
from the
0?
daylight sensor, so it's outputting a 1.
I don't think that's how that's working.
Don't mind me, I'm just observing this conversation. Actually, I do have some more solar panel kits. It's a
But
point.
I genuinely don't know. Solar radiance is weird. I've never liked using it because it's never quite worked.
Yeah, I don't think Splitsie quite finished the connecting cable. I think it was close though.
I don't think we'll get Capac doing IC10, so we need to try and help him.
Yeah, it's definitely something to do. Wait for
So Capac, Shadow Drake in my chat is saying that activate on the sensor is 1 if sunlight hits it. So if you change your variable from solar irradiance to activate, this logic reader will then output a 1, which could go straight into your logic writer. Well, no, which can then be inverted because you need to invert. So see, it's now saying 0, so you just need to invert that. Then?
Oh.
The joys of waiting on...
Splitsie, it appears you were right. Those solar panels inside are already partially damaged.
What's that, TV?
Solar panels
Yeah, they
are...
are.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll deal with that soon. We'll get the airlock sorted first. Okay. Have you put glass on the roof and the wall of the airlock?
Yes.
Are these glass panels?
Yes, they are.
Because I think you're probably going to want to make them walls. Because we're going to have a lot of cables and pipes and messy stuff.
Oh, okay.
There's all the big batteries gone. Somebody's stolen them all.
So it only needs to be this wall and the roof. You can leave this one glass if you want.
I'll leave the inside one.
I'm not backseating, I'm coaching. I was asked to do this. Shadow. Rude. So did anybody put down iron walls? What are iron walls do?
I think I did.
What are proper walls?
What's wrong with iron walls?
I'll get you proper walls. I'm thirsty. Thirsty. Alright. Open that helmet. Actually, I'm going to chuck my suit off. I'm stinky. Stinky, stinky. I'm just gonna have to do a better job of already turning some things off at the moment. So for those wondering why I didn't hook this panel up to the data side of things, I didn't leave enough space. I can't run the data cable here as well. So it's these panels will be fixed and I'm just going to leave them. They're just going to give me a bit of extra power. Oh yeah, I could flip the panels on this side, couldn't I? That's right, because I've got it set up so that I can do that. Yeah, I might do that. Maybe I'll do that now. So I can get rid of these as well. Leave TFE hanging in the lurch just a little bit longer. It'll be fine.
That's fine, I was just watering myself.
I know you can hear me. Yeah, sorry, I'm just, if I can get our power situation better, it's worth a little delay on the other projects. Especially if I can do it before daylight.
Yes, they were. So thanks for running me that superpower, because I'd very much forgotten. I had the warning for ages. I'm like, oh yeah, 23%. Jeez.
This is really hard to do in the dark. I'm trying to get rid of my stink.
What is this?
31 days have passed, your character survived 17. Oh, right, of course, because 31 days is the
I'm in the
save.
middle of rearranging some things. I'm going to pick it up
14
in a
days for
second.
Splitsie on his own. Steal Splitsie's suit, no.
That's not where that's meant to be.
As long as it's till sunrise.
Hopefully I've got a couple more minutes.
Wait, it's saying the window's still there?
Forgot about that.
I'll need
Forgot
a
about
angle
what?
grinder,
Where'd
right?
the glass go?
I put it with the other glass
get rid of
in
my
the
glass?
cupboards that was 2 feet away from where you threw it on the floor.
Well, as I said, I was in the middle of doing stuff.
Yeah, in the middle of throwing things on the floor.
Yeah. So I could quickly...
And you're going to just run out of power, of course. Yeah.
Also, almost crushed myself with solar panels.
Let's not steal the battery from the tablet. That seems like a dangerous course of action.
There we go. 8 tracking panels. Alright, well, TV. Let's do some more teaching.
Yep, I just need to steal a battery.
I'm going to make a console because we need one of those.
Oh, so the power's back on. Right, looks like my light is working then.
Woohoo!
The panel on the end is not misplaced. I need the walls. Steel,
I guess
regular
I got
walls.
mine
Where
from
are
rock.
the walls at? Oh, good job with the light, Capac. TV, did you already pick up the walls?
Just about to,
You're
yeah.
left. You're left. Yes, the panel is fine. Look, it is connected to the power side. It is correct. Oh, this. Oh. The third panel. I thought you said the first panel. did screw up. Thank you. There we go. Now it's all good.
What the? I almost did a spin entering the airlock. What was that?
Huh. That's interesting. It does the vertical tracking, but not the horizontal if I don't name them. Interesting. Very interesting. I got all the stuff for Tiffany's, seemingly that. I think I've got all the stuff. In the script, you realised vertical was independent of orientation. Yep.
Cool, that looks better.
Alright, TV. Help is here. TV.
Yep.
TV. Okay, so what we need to do first is you need to get the area power controller
Yep.
and you want to place it so that the power can come in from outside and go into the airlock. So I usually place it somewhere like down in the bottom corner or something.
Ah.
But you want power coming in from outside and then it's going to deliver power to the airlock. And these power systems for airlocks are always independent because you don't want an airlock to run out of power.
Yeah. Or can I go?
Not on the floor, on the wall. You don't want a trip hazard. You don't want a trip hazard. You'll need your drill to pick it up. We're not going to put any devices on the floor. We're going to put them all on the wall.
Something like
That's no.
that? That's.
Let me show you where I'm.
It's in the wall.
It goes. I didn't say in. I said on. That is on the wall.
Ah.
Although you've placed the wall outside, so it'll look like it's hovering. So like I would have placed the wall so we see it from the inside. But I guess it makes sense to see it from the outside because that's where we're going to see it most. If we do that, now it looks like it's supported.
Ah.
Yeah. Now I'm not 100% sure if I can put this here. So we need power to go in from the left, looking at it from this side. And I'm not sure if the door is going to let us do that. So we may have to move this one small block further, move it to the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
So you'll need to pick up that area power control and move it to the middle. I know you can place the double wall. Don't worry, I know how to do I know how to do that. We don't have another wall right now, so we're just doing this. I'm well aware. Excellent. Now, you have checked which way with the arrow was pointing in, correct?
I believe so.
Good. Yep. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some heavy cable to this directly from the batteries. It's not going to let me do that. I have to go like this. So these glass doors, they block you from doing a lot of cabling around them. Same with pipes. but they look nice, so
Well, yeah, I'd imagine break it if you had piping going through.
that's why I didn't tell you not to use them.
Actually, something I noticed. You can build under the ground, sort of?
Yeah, a little bit. You can also build inside frames, but don't do it, because then we can never find problems. There are new long cables and long pipes that can sort of let you get away with it, but I'd still rather you didn't do it. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I'll actually just bring it from... here. So one of these is power in, one of these is power out. That's why I'm not crossing those two cables.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, with that done, you can do the rest. So, we've got an area power controller.
It's here somewhere.
So, TFE, come into the airlock. Grab your crowbar.
Ow. I managed to miss my hand. When dragging it.
And then open the area power control.
Aha.
Okay, pop this battery in it. The battery that's on the floor, pop it in the APC. And then flick the switch on the APC. And then use your crowbar to close that. We won't need to access it again.
Ow. Is it trying to... I always disassemble the wall behind it.
Yeah, that'll happen. Okay, so what you need to do next is wire up these doors to that area power control.
And I can just use normal cable?
You need both the power and the data ports connected. Do not try and cross over the existing heavy cable that's outside. So you need to make sure that you're going up the correct side of the area power control to connect to it.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm not doing anything fancy with the power setup until the new solar array's in, because when the new solar array's in, I'm going to rip up this cable, and then we won't have cables going over each other, and then we can start doing things more properly. It's going to take a bit to coach TFE through this, because he's very new to Stationeers, but we'll get there. TFE, one thing to do when you're using cables is put your wire cutters in your other hand.
Oh yeah, because it lets you go over what you're currently doing.
Grinder, put your wire cutters instead, then you can overlay cables on top of each other.
Ah, dang it, my air tank's low and my...
You're probably going to want to turn this curve into a four-way. Oh, he rubbed off.
Open!
Airtime critical.
I do love the running off. Just no man, no comment. Just this bit. Just go on. Oh yeah, we got decent supply seal. Capac's been doing good. That's not good to put in there.
Did it not pick up me talking for once?
Okay. Alright, what are they doing? Oh, sync level's critical, maybe.
Yes, it was indeed that. I don't know, did my microphone not pick me up saying that?
Yes. Things in Stationeers you can discover for yourself. but an airlock, probably not going to be one of them. So I have to help Tiffy understand it. Tiffy, you don't have to take off your backpack. Just your suit and helmet.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I need to take a quick bio break. And then we can get back to learning this.
Yeah. Oh wow, FMEs. What are you talking about? Oh.
What?
I'm just messing around with FOV controls, maxing the mouse.
I don't know what's going on anymore. That's how you get space sickness.
Are you making that sound, or is it sound like Splitsie's trying to ratchet over his door?
It's the solar panels.
Oh, adjusting to the sun, even though it's not exactly there at the moment. No, I'm not stealing Splitsie's suit. I've messed it up somehow.
Don't understand how this hygiene nonsense works.
Basically, apparently wearing a sterile suit is bad for you? Or something. Well, the inside of it should be anyway. I guess that's the thing. Maybe it absorbs your stink over time.
That's it. I'm having a Toblerone. I got a tiny little baby Toblerone.
The most surprising thing about Toblerone is I read recently that apparently there's a bear in their logo. And I'm like, oh, wait a second, there is, and I've never seen that.
I don't know, these mini ones don't have the logo on them.
Yeah. Oh, keypad enter to reset FOV. Yay! Got my no FOV back. Let's go.
Whose rapper sounds were we hearing?
Capac with the Toblerone.
Oh, you still got the Toblerones, eh?
No, they're all gone now.
Surprised you got any left.
It's a sad
Alright,
day.
so something really, really annoying. I'm gonna have to splice together my VOD for YouTube.
Huh?
So I was trying to do this thing where I'd pause the recording when I went on a break, and then I'd resume the recording when I came back from the break, so that the break sections would be edited out for the VOD. But either I forgot to press the pause, or this actually does happen sometimes. OBS just like, no, you didn't click that.
Yeah.
No, you got to make sure you click that harder.
I
Click
notice that
harder next time.
sometimes. Like when muting and unmuting myself, it sometimes gets desynced
Yeah.
from TeamSpeak because it just goes, no, you didn't mute then.
Yeah. So, there's a segment between the last break and that break that is going to have to come from the Twitch VOD, which means it's going to be lower quality and this is going to be this random bit. But it also means I have to edit it in Premiere, which takes forever to render the whole thing again. So annoying. And that is why I'm probably not going to try to do that for the VODs in the future. Because if this happens again, it's just, it's such a painful thing to recover and fix. So if you're wondering and you're watching this as a VOD, sorry, I just can't realistically edit those bits out without it creating massive piles of work that I really don't want to deal with. All right, TV.
Yep.
Back to building. Let's go.
Oh, I don't remember how to do any of this stuff.
Okay, so David, keep connecting stuff up. I'll give you a hand so that we can move along a bit quicker.
Yeah.
But you want everything connected.
Wait a second, that's gonna end up outside, isn't it?
Yeah, head back outside and connect it up if you need to.
Okay.
Yep, now come back inside and make sure you connect all of the bits.
Wait a second, so connect everything to each other?
Everything to each other, yes.
And these two separate sides need to be connected as well.
Yep, they need to be connected to each other as well. Yep, cool. Alright, now we've got power to the doors. Now you can just click on them and they'll work, but what we need to do next is get the active vents.
Yep.
So we need one to pull air into the airlock and one to push air. We need one to push air into the base and one to push air to outside. I would typically put them on the ceiling. So you may want to change the ceiling from glass at some point, but let's just build this thing and then you can replace these after.
Yeah. Does rotation matter particularly?
I have a 3 thing set up.
Can you say that again?
Does rotation matter here?
You should. Are you unable to place them on there?
No, I can. I'm just wondering if... I'll just do it.
Orientation, yes. So
Yeah.
you're placing 2 of them and you're wanting to get power to them. Power is going to come from this wall, so I would suggest the power point towards the wall and the gas point away from the wall.
Yeah.
And thank you, chat, for being kind about the breaks being useful when you're watching.
Please tell me that's...
Place the other one.
That's the right way around.
I usually leave a gap so that one is, yeah, like that. Okay, now why are those up?
Right, so where am I connecting them to?
You need to connect them to power.
Which is...
So you need to run a cable up the wall and to the ceiling.
Oh yeah, so
So
just...
you need to put your wire cutters in your hand
Yeah.
again. Markers are pointless, kilos, in this context, because markers are for you finding your own word. That's not where you want that to be.
It's close enough, isn't it?
Why is it dangling in the air? It should be in the wall.
Fair point.
Put your wire cutters in your hand so that you can pick them up.
Damn. Probably I'm just juggling my inventory.
That's fascinating watching it. So if you wanted to save cable, you could have moved these vents over to the side, but you can leave them in the middle, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, right. Need to make sure it's not.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Guessing you probably don't want to be piped into the other side of the power connection.
See, my dad, because I'm the youngest, I think my dad got most of that, just hold the flashlight, just hold the torch, energy out on my older brothers. So by the time I was around, yeah, he'd ask me to hold stuff, but he didn't expect much of me. He'd had he'd had 4 other kids show him that to set his expectations appropriately.
Nope, that's not it. Oh, geez, I can use drink, yeah.
Also, it's getting hot in here. Well, that was unfortunate timing.
Right, cables
What's up,
appear.
TP? You ready to keep building, or did you need to?
Yep, I'm ready. Cables appear to be hooked up, and
Okay, so you've cabled it all in. Excellent. Nice. All right. So what we've got so far is power to the vents, power to the doors. We need something to control the doors and something to tell when the space is full or empty of gas. So we need to go make a sensor. That's from the electronics printer. Do you want to go make a sensor? This game looks confusing. Red Dragon, it can be. If there's anything that you're uncertain about, definitely ask, because it may well be of use. Whatever I explain may well be of use to others in chat, as well as to Capac and TFE. Because if we compare their playtime in Stationeers to mine, which is 805 hours, it's a substantial difference. Plus, I've done entire solo runs where I've had chat who've played even more than that, helping me learn much more.
right, we got a sensor.
Right, TV, you got your sensor? Cool, let's go. So now we need to, So, next up, let's do the piping. So, grab some of the pipe. Actually, before we do the pipe, let's put the passive vents in, which are over here under this. Grab these passive vents, TV.
Yeah.
So, what we need to do with the vents, one of them needs to be inside this space. So you could just put it on this wall or put it on the window above. But it needs to be pointing inward. You want it there?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that works. Right, I'm going to pop one of these here. And then you need to connect that up with pipes.
Okay.
So let's grab the pipes are just here on the floor, TV.
All right, those pipes. Wrong pipes.
Yeah, pipes, not cables. Pipes.
Ah, so that touch on pop.
Caution.
Yep. Okay, now let's go outside, and we need to put a vent outside. So let's hop up on top of the airlock for this. And I'll put the passive vent up here. So if I put that there, what if you put the passive vent in between that and this, facing in a way that you can... Oh, that's not helpful for him hearing me. So pop the passive vent in between the pipe and the little tank thing? No.
No?
No, do not ever put a vent on a wall like that.
Okay.
Never. That connects the two spaces. Remember when I put pipe cowls in a wall in our Terraformers series and I killed everything? Yeah, that's how you do that. That's bad. So pop it facing up. Can you have it facing up between these two pipes?
So we'll do that and then put the vent inside, or?
Hang on. Chuck me the passive vent and I'll show you where I mean, because it's very hard for me to describe.
Yep. Ow.
Like that. And now you can pull up that piece of pipe you placed and just do a little curve around to connect it up. Cheesy Steve, for the moment, my plan would be to vacuum out the solar area. You need a wrench to pull it up, TFA?
Yep.
I think we'll just go to vacuum in there.
Oh, I just don't have an angle to deconstruct it from here.
Yeah. There you go. Then connect them up.
Oh, around that way, okay.
Yeah, heat I'll deal with soon. I'll get TFE through this, and then we'll get on to the heat side of things. The batteries are looking good, so we've got plenty of power for the moment. I don't want to interrupt this teaching this TFE because I think it'll make it really hard for him to remember it if we don't do it all in one hit.
Yeah.
Or don't do it as continuous as possible. Okay, so now we need to put a console and the sensor in.
Yep.
We're probably, for space, going to have to put the console on this wall. This one here.
Oh wait, no, that's the
So
sensor I've got.
have I got console? Yes, I do. There you go, console's on the floor. So pop that on the middle of that wall. Sure. Now grab your sensor
Yep.
and put a gas sensor in because we need a way to tell what the atmosphere is in here. Now the important thing for the gas sensor and the console is they're placed such that you can get the cables to them. Alright, wire that up. I'll go get the chip we need for that and I'll be right back.
Yep. Oh wait, the power cable's on that side. And placement's blocked by the door. Dang it.
The reason to make it vacuum inside the solar thing is that it's going to heat up in there and I don't want to have to worry about cooling it. I was here to make an airlock circuit board. Thank you everyone for the partner anniversary thing. Thank you. Next week, Capac and I will be doing something special as our
Wait, that's a daylight sensor. Dang it. Why does it revert back?
the idea of this game. It's a survival game. It is a sci-fi survival game. It is the most survival. TV. The console should be oriented so that its power goes down, because otherwise the text is going to be sideways.
Ah.
But yeah, this is Stationeers is a survival game where the survival elements are predominantly around the gases that you deal with. Maybe lower than that, TFE. You can redo your gas sensor. Otherwise, I'm going to end up redoing your whole airlock because it's going to bug me.
maybe that was the plan all along.
Yeah, I did wonder. Yeah, I'm just trying to help you and.
Yeah.
Okay, and now fix the rest of the cabling.
Wait, the rest? There's more? Alright, it's going to be connected to the...
Well, that's not got any power to it, does it? It's not
right.
connected to the doors or anything else, right?
Where am I going to pipe in?
Aren't you going to accidentally redo it while waiting for them to log in next week? Well, this airlock that TFE's building will eventually be an internal door within the base, so it'll eventually just get removed.
Hey.
Alrighty. Now, to make this console work, you need to put a circuit board in it that tells it what to do.
Ah, this
On the floor, I've made you an advanced airlock circuit board. So you need to put that in. Yep. And now you need to close the console with this glass sheet. So it's also on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so TFE, now, this is where your labeler comes in. You need to get your labeler out.
Ow.
That labeler I gave you.
Yeah.
So turn it on, and then you need to label the doors inside and outside so that you know which one's which. And the vents, the active vents, those are the things you need to label.
Wait, cannot interact as the device is not turned on. Oh,
The label is not turned on.
Yeah.
Turn it on, right, click it.
Yeah. Yeah, we got an inside and outside door.
Okay, so you've labelled the doors?
Yep.
Okay, now you need to label the active vents as well. Label the vents. Ceiling.
What am I labeling them as?
Well, one's connected to internal air and one's connected to external air. So you want to make sure they're labelled as internal and external as well.
Ah, so that one's internal.
This is going better than I expected.
Nothing's exploded yet.
You got them named? Internal, yeah?
Yep.
Yep, that's correct. Alright, now, turn on the console. Turn off your label maker.
Yep.
Because it creates an annoying noise. Now turn on the console. Now, get your screwdriver out. And on the left-hand side of the console, you'll see there is a set to configure screw
Yep.
you can turn.
Oh.
Yep, okay. Now you can see what's in the advanced airlock setup. So what we want to do is set external and internal to 0 kPa. Because outside's like 1, but we may as well just set them both to 0 for this particular airlock. At the top, where there are values, set them both to 0.
Okay.
Okay, now, for each part, make sure it's got the correct one. So for gas sensor, click it once, and it'll go green. Now, see how it says external active vent exterior? You just unclicked it. Just click it once, TFE.
Yeah, it turns red.
No, what are you doing, man?
Waste tank critical.
Ow.
Okay.
Now hang on, my waste tank's nearly full. 1 second. Everything's going perfectly fine here.
Between a passive vent and a pipe cowl.
Now we get superpower again.
So I'm trying to figure out how to... Is it a lag issue or a TFE? No, it's neither of those things, Gary. That's probably a little bit... that bit and clicking it multiple times and saying, click the gas filter. I was watching...
Okay. All throughput, but it has to be attached to a wall. Got it.
Now 33 days have passed. Let's go.
I'd like to try and actually use
Right,
some
I'm
of the
back.
style stuff this time.
What have you done?
I'm going to fix it in a minute. Come on, over here. Let's finish your airlock.
Yep.
Okay, so select the gas sensor, because that is the correct thing for sensor. The stuff in the green text on the right is what the console is going to use for that role. So where you see external active vent exterior, you want to click that once, because that is correct. And when you do that, it will switch which vent it's looking for. So click it once. And now you see that it says internal, and that's now showing interior, so you can select it as well.
Ah.
Now look at what it says next. Inside glass door exterior. That's not correct, is it?
So select the other one.
So you want to click the one that's below that, and now you can click the first, the one above it.
Nope.
And now we have an airlock. I almost got crushed by the door. So now you need to get your screwdriver and turn this off configuration mode and set it to operate on the console. There you go.
Hey.
You made an airlock.
Woohoo.
Now I'm going to make some curves.
Gonna ruin my box.
Capac and I have actually played Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
I can mess with his stuff. No. Not that mean.
Manual a bit. I need to drink after that. Look, it's...
Now can I remember first 3 steps? Probably not.
It's tough trying to learn this stuff, and it's really tough trying to learn basics like that on screen. Like, that's difficult. That's why I wanted to give TFE the chance to, and just really take my time and give him plenty of opportunity to learn that. Because it is hard.
84% health. Nah, I'll be fine. Why is this one at 82%? I must have made that one first. I've said a couple of something. Yeah.
TFE gets a gold star and no homework. Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. These are all...
Very much thinking I'm going to be...
They're all facing the opposite way.
Until Toby's in high school,
Quick.
I don't think
If I disassemble them, he'll never notice.
So I'm probably not going to make it. grinder out and see how much of this I can redo and see if it works.
I finally make an airlock and Splitsie immediately punches a hole in the wall.
It's true. Yeah. Alright, so how many more of these do I need? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. The 2 handicaps as well.
Dude, that's the room he built. Savage.
Air tank low.
Ow. There's always something low.
What's the tool for removing pipes?
We're going to do some random orange bit. What Capac's for? Being the random orange bit. Daz, I feel like we're almost reaching the point where I'm going to intentionally not make mining backpacks because so many people have told me to do it.
Air tank critical.
It's been said so many times, but I'm just like, now I'm tempted. I went the wrong way.
It can always scream in the head. Is it from the weird splitty reverb he sometimes gets? The thing is, I don't know why I get it and Capac doesn't. At least not as badly. What the?
Did I just hear TV saying what the?
Well, yeah, the fact that there's a surprise hole in the window and the roof that I wasn't expecting.
I should probably go back and check on that production before it gets too many.
I suppose it kind of makes sense. You have the orange side facing the sun. Ow! Get yourself. Stay away from the edge where there's no glass anymore. See, if you did like curved one all the way along here, yeah, that should work.
What are you making pipes for? My chat's making me panic about you. So... Okay, now you're making basic pipes. Do you need them to be insulated so you don't lose heat? Yeah. I just asked you a different question though, didn't I? Do you need insulated pipes to keep the heat in? If you're using regular pipes, those pipes bleed their heat to the surrounding atmosphere. Don't have west with a broken pipe. No, I don't think so. Thanks, TFE.
Yeah. Yeah, I quite like that.
Appreciated.
The side facing the sun being orange.
Grind that one off. There we go. Yeah. Now we can test if this is airtight. And I'm pretty confident it is. No, I can't remember who what all the seven dwarves names were, so I can't think of who I would call who. Alright, TV, let's see if we can vacuum out this space.
Yep. Ow.
Alright, to vacuum this out, you're going to need your screwdriver.
Yep.
And turn the console to configure. And what we're going to do is you're going to deselect the doors and the external vent.
Are both doors?
Yeah, both doors. Okay, so now we can manually control the doors. So we'll close this external door, open the internal one. You open it. And now, the vent, that is the external vent, you want it to pull all of the air out of this space. So that there's no air left in here, because the air that's in here will gradually heat up from all of the glass panels getting hit by the sun.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So what you need to do is tell the vent to be set to inward. So there are two buttons on the vent, if you look up at it.
Uh-huh. The internal one?
If it says set outward, it's set correctly. Is that the external vent?
Yep, it says set outward.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, so that means it will suck air in, so now turn it on. Now I've got a vacuum in here, but we need to get a vacuum throughout all of this gigantic space.
How long is it going to
We
take?
won't be able to hear each other at all.
Ow.
A long time. Even longer if you haven't actually sealed the space up completely. Yeah, what's your thing saying? Yeah, it's working. I'm gonna have to leave though, because
Oh, wait.
I'm running out of air.
I'm looking at your suit.
So what you need to do, once this is a stop walking away from me. I'm trying to get close so you can hear
But
me
I can't
properly.
see the...
What you need to do, once this place has vacuum, once it's got no air in it, then you've got to reset and correct all of your airlock settings, and then you can leave. Okay?
Maybe?
When I go out, you're going to need to reopen the internal door.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going out.
Yeah, pressure's still dropping. Ah, geez, we got 11% battery. Hopefully it runs out before then. %95% CO2 doesn't sound very good. Alright, yeah, the solar panels aren't set up yet.
Start moving on to making a proper airlock with some food storage as well.
Ah, dang it, my hygiene is critical again. Yeah, alright, we got a vacuum yet. And we're almost there. So close. Oh, great. Will my tablet run out of power before it becomes a vacuum? I've got 4% remaining. Oh, 3%. Yes, I know my hygiene is flashing red. Yes, ideally I'd want this to be a vacuum before I leave. Still slowly coming down. I'm just paranoid if I go outside I'm somehow going to accidentally break everything. Even though it shouldn't. I don't think I was hydration critical. I'm hygiene critical.
That is cold. Oh no, I used all my oxide. I can't use this up. Electric one. Dang it. Let's see what's in there. Is there enough oxygen in there that I might be able to ignite it? 1.5%. Probably not. Probably not. Oh, actually maybe. Let's try it. Because I've got the gold's going to off-gas oxygen. So if I can get that to off-gas some oxygen, I might be able to put some volatiles in there to ignite. Up to 2%. Another 50 in. That's taking us to This might work. Also got some nitrous in there, so that's going to explode. Hey, plenty of heat. Look at that.
Is Capac just staring into the abyss?
Sweet.
Yes.
You're very focused. You hardly
Building
blinked
a
at all.
glass wall between here and the base help. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe putting something along here, like some steel frames, in to protect that wall of the base might be wise, given how close it is to the explosives.
Hey, that reminds me. I was randomly looking at Steam comments or something. Maybe it was on the Reddit somewhere. Oh yeah, that's one of Mars' moons. The weird floating thing that I didn't know what it was last time.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
That's how you feel like a villain.
Especially with the reverb I get of you. And now you sound normal.
Yep.
Get out, ice machine.
Where was I making stuff? I was doing something over here, wasn't I?
Jeez, how long does this stink last for?
No, what was I making? Oh yeah, it was here.
I say we almost need to get that chessboard
radiator.
made so we got something to do while we wait for the hygiene to wear off.
Yeah.
Although, what do we need to make that?
They were a bit expensive, the pieces.
Well, they made out of gold or something.
They were just a decent amount of silicon, I think. Uh-oh. Why did Capac's light turn off?
180.5 silicon.
Oh, because the sun's coming up.
It's working.
Because the sun's coming up.
Yeah. It just worked earlier than I anticipated it would. Okay, what don't I need in my hands? I don't need these walls, although maybe I can put the walls up for the moment as an extra barrier. Maybe that'll help. I'll go get those pipes that TFE was using down there that he doesn't need anymore.
Actually, yeah, it should be vacuum now.
TFE?
What?
How are you making it a vacuum while you're not there?
Skill?
Did you switch which vent was working?
No. What have I done?
Then it's not doing anything right now.
Wait, but it should be still pulling out. I didn't...
Pulling out from where? The open door?
No, it's closed.
Oh, any more wires?
I closed the interior door before
The
exiting.
external door is closed. It looks very open to
No,
me.
I mean, I closed the internal door.
Yeah, but the vent that you're using is pulling from inside the airlock to outside.
Is it?
Two spaces which are currently connected. It is literally just burning power.
Oh,
Let's go. Come on. Yeah.
Am I meant to be able to hear Splitsie?
The airlock and then pushing it outside.
No? I only heard the end of that.
Hello?
Hello?
Is your battery dead on your tablet?
No?
I can hear TFA. No. have here?
Dang it, I can't just... Apparently shoving my hand through the wall doesn't count. Well, it has a capacity of 6,875 litres. What? Seems unlikely.
I was going to get the insulated pipe from there though.
No, what is this? I know Splitsie is normally the one who complains about asymmetry, but this is unacceptable. Where are we gonna have to... I mean, I suppose I could do double glazing, basically. Yeah, that's gonna annoy me. Oh, but then you're gonna make the other side rounded as well, which isn't really possible with the way the airlock is. I'll just live with it. Hang on.
Okay, CFE, can you hear me?
Yeah?
CFE?
Yes?
Can you hear me? Okay, so, wrong cables, you need heavy cables on the power side.
Oh yeah, I thought so.
Because otherwise they'll burn out. Yeah. So
Yeah.
the side that you put the light cables on, that needs to be heavy.
Other side can be light.
Yep. Then I think it's close enough to a vacuum in there that it should be okay. It'll take forever for it to build up enough pressure with the heat in there. So you can just leave it and just use the airlock as normal now.
Yep.
Save you a bit of time. Cool.
Darwin hygiene stinks already back. Hates me so much. Right, it keeps forgetting it's just C to mash the buttons. That's a lot faster than the other way I was doing it. Right, this is when we do the fancy solar tracking. So it should be like somewhere over here. Just keep doing this line along the wall. Actually, hang on, I can run a cable through that gap. I don't know, but if I go that way, it's going to overlap the red ones. Short of doing some weird thing where it like loops over the top. Actually, can I go around the outside? No. I'm curious to what on earth that looks like from the outside. It might be a bit odd.
Don't know if that's going to be enough for the number of solar panels we've got. I might need to make more radiators.
It won't be too bad once it goes all the way along, actually. If anything, it adds a bit of detailing, because this bit of wall looks pretty boring. Right, more cables.
Try and get more gas in there cooling down.
So it wants to open now to
The bigger radiators, I think, require stuff that I make easily right now. That's why I'm just going for the cheapos. The valve could be slowing it down a bit. It could. Okay, so the way heat's generated inside rooms like this in Stationeers is that this glass panel here, if sun is hitting it, it adds heat to this room. So it doesn't matter if you have an insulated air gap or a vacuum gap between this and another panel, it will still generate heat. Because, well, it's most of the heat in this case would be from the sun, from infrared from the sun. So it's going to pass through anything that's visible. These walls here do not exchange any heat with the outside environment. They are perfect insulators. How would you feel if they added onto the bio-maintenance, like eating and drinking, by adding sleeping, showering, etc.? Well, they do have showering. That's already a thing, Scuba Steve.
But it's not doing it.
You do have to shower.
Not yet, anyway.
Well, my plan was first to get this place cooling down, because it's 38 degrees in here right now.
Jeez.
And once I get it cooled down enough passively, I will then start working on some other bits. Like having suit storages, so we take our suits off as we walk inside, and we get a helmet light to replace them. And then shower comes after that, unless something else gets in the way. It is almost surprising with this game that urination isn't a thing, because there is cleaning of water and like contaminated water and that sort of thing. And water is a resource. So the fact that we lose it and can't do anything with it is essentially easy. It is quite touchy, yes.
One heavy cable, just where's the base?
How would I feel if they added some of those things? I mean, for Stationeers, it wouldn't bother me overly, because this is a game that's about a lot of that stuff. That's what Stationeers is about. If it adds to the feedback loops that you get with various...
Oh, only makes one. I can see
various
for a bit.
If it's adding depth by giving us new ways of doing things, then I think it'd work.
Airtime critical.
TFA, do you need more cables?
Yeah.
The electronics printer prints them much faster,
Oh, right.
so you might want to use it instead. Atmos is too thin. It's not too thin for those radiators to work. It does work, they're just not super efficient.
Dang it, I need to get the...
Although these are now equalizing, but you can see it every now and there's a flip to 36 as it is slowly dropping the temp. Like the temperature in here is now down to 37. We've lost it. So it is fine. Isn't the radiating version better?
Oh, Windows.
I don't know if the other version's better. Didn't even think about whether it'd be better. It has to be kept in the shade, so that's an issue. But I genuinely don't know if it's better. This is working, so I'm probably just going to leave it. And then I'll just rip out the vent when it gets cool enough in here again.
Nope, it's definitely not copper.
For now, I am going to take another quick bio break. Because
Where the heck
all
is
this
Capac?
talk about needing to deal with my characters, I need to deal with my own. Yeah. Deep think myself.
Actually, I might just be
I'll
able
be
to
right
pull
back.
out some of the other machines. Oh, that would explain why my thirst is going down so quickly inside if it's 37 degrees.
Waste tank caution.
Like how the moment it's quiet, you see the constant sound of the solar panels adjusting. And Splitsie, what sounds like attacking his microphone.
Waste tank critical.
Oh yeah, that's what I like it. Speed!
They get some order, I guess.
I'm curious to how high this thing's gonna stack before it falls over. Oh, sounds
Charlie's
like Splitsies
finally
back.
dried out. I'm back, yep. Charlie was soaking wet after our walk this morning.
Ah.
Because we got rained on. Very unexpectedly.
Is the internal temperature why I'm losing hydration so quickly in here?
Yeah, because it's hot.
Yeah, figures. No, Capac way.
I'm pretty sure hot affects it. You'll also feel like it's happening quicker because when you were eating the boneless cereal bars, you would have had your hydration going up to 125%, so you've lost a quarter of your potential hydration that you used to have.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Temp is definitely coming down. We're down to 36. Sweet. So that
How did I miss the
dealt with that
stairs?
little issue for the
Just
moment.
running in a straight line. Jeez.
Now, what do I need? Should probably...
Oops, that's a bit too far. Yeah, I figured that might have happened. And extend it that way so I know which way the cable goes.
Power low.
Really? Suit power's low.
My Capac would just be like, and keep going with the
But he always sounds like that.
And it's moments like that. That's why I love having the audio mod.
Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, right, should probably get a solar kit to figure out how many I'm going to be able to fit in here. And swap out my battery.
Wonder if we can see from here. Yeah, I got no idea. I think he's still using the low voltage cable because I can't see the little cable boxes that'll be on the T-pieces. It also doesn't look like he's put any more down. It does also look like he's almost back.
Hmm?
Hey,
You
TFE,
talking about me?
did you end up changing the cable out to the heavy cable like you needed to?
Oh, well, yeah, but I'm doing the
Yeah.
normal cables first.
Did you end up changing? Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But yes, I do need to make the heavy cable. Alright, I was here to change my suit battery. Yeah,
TFE set up for the tracking. TFE, please don't cancel that.
yeah
This thing takes forever to print.
I saw that it was going very slowly. I'm like, yeah, that's probably something you don't want cancelled.
Yeah. Oh, I might go grab some steel from outside though. Communicate via semaphore. Not sure I know any semaphore. Does beg the question, does Capac know any semaphore? That was a
Torch
moment.
upgrade for increased
My
processing
one
speed
raised
and more
eyebrows
recipe.
without habit.
Oh, cool.
Capac might actually know semaphore. It's the sort of weird thing that he would have picked up.
So this is the thing that makes the
Hey,
printer go
put them
faster?
on.
Flag.
Is it?
Lets it build more things, more so than faster.
I know it's such a small thing, but is it possible to not have the noise of the solar panels constantly adjusting the background?
Do I need a... Do I need a...
Yes, when you finish your solar panel room.
Make it vent
Cool.
faster?
Right, because they won't be in here.
Because then it'll be in there, and all of these will be in there too.
Very slow.
Yeah.
If
otherwise, no. They're going to click all the time, TFE. All of the time. If you need cables, just print them from the auto lathe for now, because I'm going to be busy with this for a little bit.
What I was actually looking for is a solar panel.
Upgrade all the
kit.
printers, and then I'm going to move them.
I was looking for solar panel kits so I could figure out how much
You're
we
waiting
have.
for solar panel kits, are you?
But I'm just going to figure out how many solar panels I can fit in the thing.
Well,
Because then I can do all the cable.
okay, so, DB, come have a look at these panels. You could fit more of them. I know last week I said don't do this, but since we're probably just going to use my script rather than making you write a new one, you can do it this way and have them facing into each other so you can fill every single spot
Okay.
if you want to.
Yeah, why not?
Because we may as well just use my script at this point. So you should fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably going to be 5 by 4, so you'll have 20 panels.
Yeah.
Cable. Regular heavy cable takes up to 100 kilowatts, so yeah, well that's fine. It's definitely not an issue.
We're only generating what, like 600
These will only
watts?
put out slightly more than 10 kilowatts.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to just lay the cables as though they're going to be like this, where the data goes one direction and the power goes the other. What I'd ask for you to do, if the power, like I've got it set up here, the power cable comes together and goes out the far end of the building, and the data cable head the other way and join together, because they can't. The two should never cross.
The wires should never be crossed. Ah, my hygiene.
Nope, that's finished. Mod. Pipe bender. Yes, don't cross the streams. Indeed. Indubitably. That was quite a fun. Hey, Charlie. Oh, she did a little yawn. It takes a long time for the... yeah, I think this cooling system's probably going to be just slightly more effective than the Windows, but not by much.
Capac's complaining about valves, I think.
Capac is designing a system that is overly convoluted and is almost certain to explode at some point.
Sounds perfect.
So I've been contemplating how to put up blast shielding.
Without it just looking like a bombshell from him figuring it out.
Well, no, I'm just thinking protect our base.
Maybe an extra set of doors.
Yeah, I've put an extra set of walls up, so...
But you have.
Yeah.
You've basically got double glazing walls.
Yeah, I put the outer set of walls behind the... Yeah.
I figure the door's stronger than normal walls anyway.
I have no idea if that's necessary.
Guess we'll find out.
I have no idea if it benefits.
At least he's pretty far away from the base. Capac, what are you complaining about valves
Come
for?
on, mod. Print. Here we go. And last mod. Still print mod.
I guess he's busy
Connect my radio.
concentrating.
And then I can move all this stuff into that room, which is what my plan was. I can make a few more lockers, we can have a bit more storage space. Put some lights along the ceiling.
Crowbar. Oh, stupid night time's already back. Yeah, I can just dump it over here. It's fine, there's no wind to blow it away. Ow! It's not gonna work. Oh, it means I have to move it. Block outwards. Damn and blast. No, it's the wrong way around. Curse you, auto-rotate. Oh, playtime. Another thing. 13 more meds in Capac. Let's go. Alright, we have to change where the heck this cable is. A little bit annoying. I get the feeling I'm going to end up doing the opposite of the way Splitsie told me to do it around because I've already forgotten. I think he said he wanted the power going towards the outside and the program towards the inside, and I'm going to end up doing the opposite with how I've got it set up. Ow. Oh wait, no, I'm still going to have to go along there. Oh well. Because obviously I can't turn through that. Ooh, that looks like it's connected. I just need to connect the outside. It's kind of odd with the voice mod. It's like, oh yeah, we're streaming together, and then I'm just here sort of on my own, even though they're like right over there, probably like less than 50 meters away. Ow. Can we get to that corner? Wait, so I just realized, if the way I'm doing this, the cable is going to basically be around the entire perimeter of this thing. I mean, I suppose it works. And then get back inside here. Oh, jeez, my hand tank's getting a bit low. Is it not? Oh, you forgot it. One, two. 4, 5, maybe 6. Get about there. We need about 10 more cables.
I think for the sake of Capac, we'll just get the tower up and then we'll have to do a game restart, I think, so that we can turn it on to push to talk. Because I don't want to remove, because we can't remove the mod, because then we won't have the tower block. We just have to make it so that we're not transmitting to each other all the time. How dare you, Johnny? How dare you? Suggesting it.
Splitsie saying, how dare you with the disc cutting in there.
Yeah, I probably should. But we're going to use the radios first. We've got to use them. We've got to show you guys how they work and why I don't want to use them as a constant thing, even though they can make it so we can always hear each other. Let's make some radios.
Oh no.
Copper, steel, electrum, solder, and silicon. Alright, I'm just going to empty stuff out of here and grab it. Copper, steel, electrum. Okay. Back in the hole.
What?
Oops. Oops, if I close the thing. Well. Yeah, with no context, that's not a great thing for me to say.
Yeah.
I was putting the ingots back in the machine.
Oh yeah, you had to pull them out.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
You saying that with the reverb is just hilarious.
Cool. Ah. What was that?
What was what?
I heard a brrrr sound.
Oh, was that Capac?
Don't think so. Oh man.
Hey, Capac hasn't died. It says he's still alive.
It might have been the radio as it printed.
What? It landed and hit the button.
But there's only battery, so I shouldn't have done anything. I don't know, TFP.
What?
Expecting me to know what's going on?
I thought you knew everything.
Not with these things. The mod is new to me. I didn't try to place the tower, no.
Come on, be hydrogenated. I mean, we put the suit back on and get the warning back. Alright, cable. Yes, that's why I was here. Wait, what the...
Alright. here because we needed more copper.
Oh, yeah, I need copper as well for the cables.
Alright, just gonna have to go through this.
I keep forgetting I'm carrying a water bottle. Oh, and a cereal bar. It just means it's taking longer than normal. Uh-oh. That would be a game crash.
And I thought you'd messed up the radio tower somehow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to redo it. It's probably gonna roll back.
Yeah.
I don't know when the last autosave was.
I was so confused. I'm like, why is the airlock not opening? It's taking a long time. I was like, oh no, I'm trapped in here.
Apologies, chat. I can't see what you're saying right now. Gotta wait for my PC to restart.
Quick, Capac, we can spy on his chat for him.
Yeah, too much effort.
I'll just eat popcorn.
Alright, of course that ends the stream together as well.
Alright, because that window was open on my PC, yeah. Invite guests. Done.
Yep, got it.
Right. I got my stream back.
Ah. Uh-oh.
Alrighty. Now I'm about to build the antenna. Do we want to just... Oh no, let's just keep going for now. We'll do another restart once we get it built. Because I want to show the radios off to everyone.
Yeah. Plus, we can always change back to the normal TeamSpeak next week anyway.
Yeah. Okie dokie. We are loading, and I am loaded.
Cool.
Oh man, I hadn't even made the thing yet.
Means all my mining has been undone.
Correct. That it does.
Connection out. Right, I'm gonna have to restart Stationeers.
Yes, you.
Yeah.
If I ever crash, you have to restart your game. That is Stationeers 101. Stationeers Multiplayer 101. Whenever the host crashes, everyone has to start from scratch again. Okay. I've got the big antenna. I need to make some steel sheets.
Looks like I need to make it be my back screen, so I'm just using my stream starting one. Hasn't been a problem until now.
Perhaps.
Now we'll just mirror it and have Capac spin in the other direction.
Yeah. I need to change my Be Right Back screen. The one with all the floating Capacs I think is just too complex for a green screen. And hopefully make something a bit smaller, have Capacs firing across the screen. Maybe, or floating.
I have a horde of Capacs walking across the screen and then just loop it.
No, I was thinking. I got thoughts. Things that might be simpler.
Splitsie has a brain confirmed.
That is enough. That goes away. Go away. And there's no room, so I'll put anything else away. Doop doop.
Hopefully, with luck, this is going to connect.
Okay. I was worried I was about to pass out in the airlock.
I'm more worried about the fact I restarted Stationeers and I still can't connect.
Might have to do another restart. Because we had to do that at the start, remember?
Is it because I tried to join without restarting?
It might be. It might be.
Oh, I guess I can watch your stream.
Capac, we're gonna have to do another restart to see if TFE can join. Although, maybe TFE just do one more restart and try.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Yep, cool. Now that's nitrice, isn't it? I want to try nitrice and volatiles and see what it does. I've never tried to mix them. I think they need to be mixed 1-to-1 because it's N2O. I don't know what the ratio of nitrous is you get for each nitrice. If I was doing direct nitrous and volatiles, yeah, it should be 1-to-1, but not sure. I did need that one cable, you're right. Ah, figures.
Nope, I still can't connect.
Okay.
Exit
Alright.
to desktop. Oh, what the heck, I'm closed Steam as well.
We'll have to do a reset. Back. Are you ready for a restart? I didn't say if you wanted her. I said, are you ready?
Oh, right, of course I can't hear him.
Yeah, you ready? All right. Okie dokie. Save game. Everybody exit to desktop.
If in doubt, turn it off and then on again.
Would have thought this bit, TFE, you would have remembered, because with Terraformers we had to do this a lot.
Maybe I just blanked it out.
These peanuts are making me thirsty.
Yeah, I've got no reply to your 90s reference.
Good old 90s.
I wouldn't know. Is it a bad sign for Capac's new setup that your loading screen was the base on fire?
Yeah, I mean, Capac's thing's probably going to be fine. It's just going to be slow. I don't think it'll be dangerous until he gets distracted.
You mean until one of you messes with it and does things wrong and it explodes?
Oh, I'm not touching it. I'm just going to ask you to do stuff. Game's up. You can join.
Yep.
So when are we going to build a spaceship?
What, and just leave?
I plan on making a spaceship, but it's not that soon. Did you restart Stationeers Capac?
Yep.
And it now can't join. Can you join TFE?
I'm attempting it as we speak. Yes. It doesn't make sense. I'm guessing I shouldn't join then if Capac can't.
I'll restart the game again and see if it helps.
I'll slowly get this radio set built while we're waiting for this to work. Does this take you back to SnowRunner, Capac?
Yeah, still not as bad as that.
No, not in the slightest. But it's kind of the feel of everybody except for one person can get into the game.
What's that? You just spent an hour and a half driving across the map through the worst possible terrain, and now you have to do it again because the network disconnected.
Oh yeah, that too. Oh, someone's connecting.
Will it work?
Have you been connecting that whole time, TFA?
No. It's not quite that slow.
2 of 3 radios.
Nope, it's cooked.
Right.
Oh, and I'm dying at first.
Alright, hold on. I'll send you a link for setting up a co-op Deus Ex server.
Oh man. Guess we just do another restart and hope it works, because there's not really anything else I can think of doing.
Yes, my check to enjoy a bit of echo splitsy.
Yeah. Fun. Alright. Save game. Done. Exit to desktop. Exit. Everybody exit to desktop. Nobody should be playing Stationeers right now. I mean, unless the networking was working.
I have already done so.
Why does Steam still tell me you're in Stationeers? Come on, Steam.
Me, because I've started it up again.
Have you attempted to join me since that restart?
No. Where's my bookshelf?
Let's try again.
Capac, we need to make a chessboard. We've got something to do while we're de-stinking. Splitsy apparently can't make a shower.
You know how much that sounded like you just said desyncing wrong, given the context of us not being able to join?
Yeah.
Took me a moment. I was like, what? Why is he saying stink?
Also helps that de-stinking isn't really a word.
Yes, it's a de-stinkification.
Alright. Game is up.
Need to make this a LAN party. God, I'll just fly over to the mainland. Actually, no, they can come here.
Game is up. Come join.
Okay, will me and Capac both be able to join? question.
Good password prompt this time.
Yay, I got
Oh,
password prompt as well.
Hooray! We're all back. Once they actually get in.
Capac and Maru preparing terrain. Alright, just turn off my thing. Hey, we're back. Oh yes, I don't have Splitsie's stream open in the background, trying to kill my performance. We're all here?
Alright, back to muting.
Hey.
And we never heard from them again.
25 plastic sheets? Oh my gosh, what else does this thing need?
So like Splitsie's complaining about his shopping.
Oh, doesn't tell me. And now safe. Oh, if only that worked. 3 eyes of Newt. Yes.
Alright, I was going to do some copper mining because we were running a little bit low. Except it's nighttime. Dang it. It wasn't nighttime when I set out.
Well, good luck. Yeah, it's probably going to be electronic parts too, but I'll wait. Wait and see. Oh, 25. Convertible. Stream delay? You guys would have told me. This is such a big delay.
That's a big switch. Holy moly.
Okay, now we've got that up. Let's try that again. What do you tell him?
Oops, that jetpack. It's fine. Hmm? Now the battery's dead again. Still mostly oxygen, good.
Screwdriver and 16 heavy cable coils.
Wait, where did the...
Hey, Capac.
Where did my helmet go?
You'll find out.
Waste tank
What?
caution.
Just steal it from outside.
Waste tank critical. Waste tank caution.
Did you steal my helmet, Splitsy?
What do I need again? Oh, heavy cable. Did I steal your helmet?
Yeah.
How would I have stolen your helmet?
Well, because there wasn't space in the cupboard, so I dropped it on the ground and it's not here anymore. Which means it's possibly phased through the wall or something?
Oh. Did it roll outside?
It might have. Oh, yep. Capac's got it.
Did it roll outside?
Yep. Capac's just lobbed it onto the roof. Helmets can phase through solid matter, apparently.
Yep.
No, it's rolling away.
Nah, you dropped it. It the wind blew it into the airlock. I went outside.
Oh.
We might need a way to tell Capac to bring it inside.
Yeah.
Capac, can you bring it inside? Oh, gee.
He just threw it over the other side. Where's it gone? It rolled off the side, I
I might have
think.
to make you a new one if this one doesn't come back.
Capac, it rolled off the far side of the base from where you threw it.
It's not bullying. This is just what's happening.
Go get it. How am I going to go get it?
I wasn't going to leave it long enough for it to actually feel bad. See it from the window, so it should have rolled.
Hey, they go. That's where the soul panels are going louder. I mean, it's because I'm staying right next to them, probably.
Teaching TFE to be more careful with his helmet. Oh, why?
But if I'd moved something out of the lockers, you probably would have complained about me littering the floor. Also, why am I getting a feeling of deja vu like I've done this before?
I don't know. Maybe you have. I don't remember you doing it. Oh, TFE, do you want to come around the corner here? Follow me.
Yep. Oh.
Now look where I'm looking.
Am I missing something? Oh, looks pretty normal to me.
Ridiculous.
This might be not a bad idea.
So we got more storage at least. Make some pilot club. Santa hat? What? Why is
Mixer. I need the mixer.
some Icarus suit? Oh, team coloured overalls. Country, not team. What am I doing?
It's some kind of miracle.
Wait, what? The chess pieces are
Counting batteries.
That's harsh. That's very harsh, Capac. According to how it's defined, the chess pieces are considered wreckage.
Oh, that was meant to be on.
Wreckage of a once great civilization.
How much power am I actually going to need for these radios for this test? Probably not a heap. Right, they charge it super quick. Alrighty, stay in here, stay in here, stay in here.
Do it.
He's gone.
Okay, TFE.
Yeah?
Yep. Have a radio.
Okay.
Let's go outside and give Capac his. Well, you say that. You say that.
Actually, yeah. How bad do we think these radios are going to be?
Oh, he's gonna be so annoying.
I will not be annoying.
What's the talk button? Aha, found the talk button. Okay, cool.
You gotta push to talk.
That's a very convenient way of doing it.
So why isn't Splitsie doing it?
Because we're taking up all the time and not giving a chance to interrupt.
Splitsie doesn't know how to operate a radio.
Okay, guys, the mod is broken.
But
the mod is broken.
We and Capac can hear each other.
Yeah, I just get like proper deafening static.
Oh.
Also, I will be right back. I just gotta go to the door. One sec.
Apparently we're giving not Capac. We're giving Splitsie deafening static whenever we talk through the radio. It's not working for him. Oddly, it's working for us though.
I just think he's just being rude.
Actually, yeah, it's probably just Splitsie describing us as deafening static. We just sound totally normal.
He's probably breaking it on purpose.
Excuse to not use it. A bit harsh. Is he on the same channel? Actually, that's a good point. I mean, he's currently got switched off by the looks of it. Well, I mean, there's only one channel, so... And if there's a way to change it, I don't know how.
These radios are so musical, I just like turning them off and on again.
Yeah, the... Nope. Yeah, the on-off sound is quite nice. And I think Splitsie... I think I had a doorbell or something. It's possible he's been, interrupted. Actually, hang on. If I go and stand over in this far corner, he won't get the horrible sound from me.
It's not supposed to be him getting the doorbell, it's supposed to be me. Where is my bookshelf?
Just close enough to hear your echo afterwards in the actual game. I need to move away. Wait, and then I just heard myself through your radio, I think? Oh, right, it's daytime. Well, I'm going to go and do the mining that I'd been waiting for before all this got interrupted. It is so weird hearing yourself outputting through the other radio.
Power low.
Tis a mystery wrapped in an enigma.
Oh, that's a problem I hadn't considered. Holding the radio, it will activate when you go to, like, select things like the airlock. Well, only briefly.
That's how they get you.
Oh, whoops, I put the drill in the tool belt. That's not right.
I'm back. That was the delivery person picking up the
delivery person picking up
broken CPU.
Broken CPU.
Eh.
You guys. Oh no, they're back in voice and game.
Yes, I am hearing you twice.
So you guys have been playing with the radios and
Yep. They work just fine for us.
Yep.
no, because
Well then.
It's not fine on this end. It's real bad.
Hmm.
What do you mean? No?
Like, as in, if I have it on,
works
even if I
just
have it
fine
off.
for us.
Wait, so
Capac, the radio is putting out insanely loud static, whether it's on or not. And it is doing that
Well, you probably
ever
put the
since we
batteries
had
in
the
back to front
radios.
or something.
And so it's real bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to exit.
with a
And
hammer a
I'm
couple
going to have to
times.
dismantle that thing. But I'm going to have to dismantle the tower because we're going to have to get rid of the mod, which is probably best done off stream.
yeah. What time is it?
Yeah. Because I'm going to have to make sure that I don't break the save and things. But we're around that time of the day anyway.
Wait.
Oh yeah, quarter past 12.
If your radio is broken, just get rid of your radio.
Yeah, but then we gotta go and find Splitsie every time we talk.
No, I've been getting this sound regardless of whether I've got the radio. Yeah. I can't listen to the radios. I can't use them at all.
Okay, so we need to destroy all
I'm
the
thinking the
radios.
best thing is to get rid of the mod
Only happening when you
because
have.
this level of static
Oh yeah, I can hear
is TFE, you'll remember this from the from the Wrong Way Out finale.
that. Oh no.
Sorry, Wrong Way Up finale.
Surely can't be that.
Remember when I deafened everyone there by accident?
Yeah.
It's worse than that.
How can it be worse? Okay, so your chat basically can't hear you.
Worse. No. It blew my PC audio went to way overblown every single time this happens. Like, it's proper bad.
Yep.
Yeah, low battery in the radio causing these distortions. If the distortions weren't impossibly interminably loud, then maybe. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we'll get rid of the mod. Next week we'll come back. Oh, well, actually, it won't be next week because next week is Capac and I's 10th anniversary of content creation.
10 years.
10 years.
So we're both
So
going
10 years of
sign up
making
to
stuff
move
together.
into retirement homes.
Retirement homes with really good internet.
But I have an idea for a space engineers related thing to do next week in this time slot, which I'll talk to Capac about after the stream, see if he's down for it. But we'll plan to do something. At the very least, it'll be a stream like this one. Maybe I'll be able to convince Capac to start a bit earlier in the day. We'll see.
What? Impossible.
We will come back to this we'll come back to this in 2 weeks' time. By which time, hopefully, I'll have removed the audio mod and dealt with the issues and fixed all the problems. So yeah. TFE, what have you got coming up this week?
I am
doing next stream?
streaming on the weekend. I'm now second in the race to become king of the land, so it's going well.
Okay. And Capac and I will be back tomorrow with what, Capac?
Or 7 days to die.
Well, 7 days to die tomorrow. Well, we've got a horde night tomorrow. So there's all that, and then I'll be back.
Oh,
I'll be
yeah.
back with Shaq on Wednesday right here on Twitch with some more Star Option. There's all that. Plenty more to come, and we will see you then.
Catch you next time, everybody.
Bye. Capac, why is your delay? You somehow are never consistent. Not even
There
inconsistent.
you can see the audio delay.